What time is it? 11:15. I'm doing it again. I'm doing this again.
The time
Number 3 for the night. All right.
portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the future. Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20
years. You may
not
see
bad.
some
Getting
signs
up to
of decay.
300 in this chamber.
Don't worry, the Enrichment Center
Okay,
is
that
designed to
good.
withstand centuries
All right,
without
here we
proper
go.
maintenance.
Here we go.
Find a way to exit the chamber. Welcome back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline
Wish I
you're
could
in,
hit that door
simply observe your environment.
dead on
The
because
present should always look a bit cleaner
it
than the future.
is. All right.
This Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe. Usually.
It's when the thing triggers. What's that? No, 149. All right.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel. A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future. Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future.
You
Please
know you're
continue
moving
to the
fast
next
enough
chamber.
when you make it into the future chamber fast enough to see the
Understanding
future
concept
cube
of cause and
appear.
effect will be
And
vital
I've only
to
done that a
solving the
few
upcoming
times.
tests.
I need to get better at that one.
Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
All right, here we go. On the button, please.
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
There we go. Through the door.
Always remember, if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well. If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this
All right,
very
let's
basic
go button
concept.
glitch. Inconsistent little piece of pain in the butt. Hit it. Come on, stay. Stay. There we go. Ugh. That's what I need. Ah. Button, please. Be nice, Cube. Come on. Don't troll me.
So, you solved it. Not in the intended timeline, but,
But
you
you
solved
solved it.
it. Congratulations.
Okay, not bad. I'll take it. The button stick is just so inconsistent that if I don't lose 30 seconds, I guess I'm all right.
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
There we go. Oh,
Good.
get.
Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
There we are.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past 20 years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this. Nicely done. Take note, because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future. This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
Oh, come on. Hit it. Hit it, hit it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. No. Do it again. Wrong. Do it again. Wow. There we go. About 5 tries? I don't know.
So, you solved it.
Solved it.
Not in the intended
Ended
timeline, but you solved it. Congratulations.
And now I'm red. Well, I was already red, but I haven't even done a thing yet, and it's gone over. All right, I gained a second. I need to get that that jump more consistent, and I will have that. I'll have another 15 seconds if I can get that.
Force field. This field will activate and deactivate your ability to shoot time portals. It will not fizzle your portals or destroy cubes. Great. The following chamber will combine all the elements you have learned so far. Good luck solving your first test while shooting 3 different portals.
Excuse me.
Well done. Traveling through a time portal
There
will
we
also
go.
transfer your current momentum into the other timeline. Nicely done. Now, let's move on to some more advanced challenges.
Gain almost 4 seconds.
If you are ever unsure where you placed your portals or where you left a cube in the other timeline, feel free to use the puzzle element indicator switch on your portal device. This will display holographic projections of your portals and cubes in the other timeline.
Out.
Quickly make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive. If at any point you are concerned
Really? Come on.
If at any point you are concerned about
That's
your
it.
odds of survival, don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section. Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new. Good. In case you were curious, no, we cannot make infinite
That's
clones of you
better. I
because of the
screwed that
stupid
level up
rules
majorly
of
last
quantum
time.
mechanics. Only
All
once
right.
you die can we take your atoms and recreate your body for continued perpetual testing.
Current pace still sub 28. I'm losing time. Every level. Every level? No, not every level.
These lasers should
Still
provide
red
a
every
fun
level. That's
change
what I
of
mean.
pace. Please be aware that some test elements may only be functional in one timeline. Great. By now, you might be wondering how it is possible to hear these automated messages, regardless of which timeline you're in. We implanted a small device directly into your brain. That way, you can hear these messages as if they were the voice of your own conscience. Well, they practically are, considering how much of your cerebral cortex we had to remove to make this work.
All right. Line up present cube. And future cube. As long as I get the present cube done right first, that one's not too bad. It's when I screw up and accidentally make a...
Things are about to get a little more complicated in the next chamber. But don't lose hope. Think about this. As long as you don't see your own corpse lying in the future, it is safe to assume that you solved the chamber sometime during the last 20 years. So, you solved it. Not in the intended timeline, but you solved it. Congratulations.
Damn clipping on the... There we go. Hey, I gained some time back on 14. Oh yeah, because I screwed it up really badly on the 3D. All right, corpse laser done, and I'm finally not
Years
red.
from now is the only one stable enough to last longer than a few microseconds. Good. The second half of this testing course is located below you. Unfortunately, no elevator can take you there, so you will have to take the stairs. That works too. You might have noticed that something is not quite right here. Remember when we told you that the decay of the facility was completely intentional? Turns out, that was a lie. There is a bigger picture here. Your test might be the most important
I screwed this one up earlier, so this might...
For now, Let's
Be
just
something
try
I
to
can
get
save
back on track
time on.
and keep going. Well done.
Ooh, I got the throw,
Since
and
the
I didn't think
catwalk
I
to the
did.
next chamber appears to be non-existent, you can rely on the power of aerial faith plates to get you there.
I should just wall run there because the bunny hopping isn't making it fast.
This next chamber
Ah,
should really
nice.
test your observation
Kept a
skills.
little bit of that
Take a
momentum.
good look around first, and then decide what to do, and in which order.
Alright, this one really screwed me up last time. So let's hope I can get the stick. There we go. Let's hope I can get the laser split this time because it not worked very well last time. That's good. That's the right spot.
Outstanding.
No.
You are the first test
Don't do this
subject
to me
ever
again.
make it to this point. In
Don't
fact,
do this to me
you are
again.
the first test subject to ever survive a trip to the future at all.
That's it. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for this crappy getting stuck on the walls thing. Please let me go. All right. Still green. Still green.
These light bridges are great for traversing over deadly ground. As with the lasers, you will often only have one of these at your disposal, so use them wisely.
Better. Better than the last time.
Good thinking.
Yes.
With all this talk about time travel, do you ever question the meaning of it all?
Woohoo.
Do your actions have any consequences? Or are we all just following the deterministic path of the universe? Here's a fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1. It appears that nothing is predetermined or in any way predictable.
Sweet. First shot.
You create your own solutions.
Wrong
which is
direction.
great.
Not
Technically,
sweet.
you are supposed to do something else. But who cares anyway? Keep going.
Oh. It ended badly. But I'm still green. Still green.
Good news. We found a way to make these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future. Most of them, anyway. Should you find a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
Ah, that was close. Really? There we are, through the door.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones.
Sweet.
At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This
I'm
testing
getting
track
better
was built
at those
as a
turrets,
fail-safe.
too.
My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely...
Oh, I wish I had a walk button. Oh, really? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, save after. Better.
That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
I keep hitting the wrong button there lately. Another place I could really stand to learn
Well
how
done.
to
You have proven yourself to be
do
quite
bunny
capable.
hops on bridges.
Keep going, and you might
19
actually
and
fulfill
22
your true
really
purpose
could
in all this.
help me out if I could bunny hop on a bridge without falling in the muck. I always fall in the muck. Hey, yeah, it's some time. All right, let's go.
You are in the home stretch now. Only a few more chambers until this testing course is over. Time to introduce the last new testing element. These
Pay
Aperture
attention.
Science excursion funnels will mostly work in both timelines. Have fun exploring all your options in the next chamber.
Oh, come on. What's the problem? On the dot. There we go. Button, please. Come on, Cube. Do your job.
The time-bending technology used to create these time portals is only stable in one specific configuration. We cannot choose the exact point in time to which the time portals will lead. We can only take a small glimpse of what the facility looks like 20 years from now. What exactly transpired is still unknown, but the data we collected points to a single rogue test subject.
That was almost a mistake. That was a mistake. Nope. Keep making mistakes in 24.
In the event that something horrific were to happen to this facility in the future, my protocol is to find a viable candidate that can withstand the effects of time travel on the human body and help to rectify whatever led to the tragic events of the future. That's where you come in. We need you to stop this test subject dead in its tracks
Wow.
and save the facility.
I lost all 30 seconds. This is a roller coaster. This is really funny. And I got it all back.
Welcome to the final chamber. Don't get overwhelmed. Take everything one step at a time, and you will soon find the solution. Astonishing. You really did it.
Oh my
You've
God.
proven to be
I think I'm
capable
sub
of nearly
27.
anything. Now it's
I think
time
I'm sub
for our
27.
real mission.
I think I just took another
We will
minute
put
off
you
my
back in
PB tonight.
stasis until the day of the incident, and
I mean,
you
I was
will
actually
be the one to prevent it. This
27,
vacuum
30.
tube will take you back to the long-term human storage
Yeah.
vault.
Yeah.
You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save
I don't
this
screw up
facility
and go
from
the
its
wrong way here.
impending doom.
Which I won't. Is sub 27.
The
PB
enrichment center
twice
thanks you
tonight.
for